My hair is on point.
Well, there you go.
Oh, it looks, I don't even have to touch it.
It's good to get happiness out of the little things. Hi everybody, welcome back to Two Game Matt. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele. Disclaimer, I'm under the weather, as you can hear, but you can't see because I feel like I look kind of cute. I feel like garbage though.
Oh.
So, but you know, you'll be talking throughout most
Great.
of the video.
Oh, that's good to know. Oh, Matthew.
I'm fine.
Okay, well don't get me sick, I'll piss. So, I don't know if you've seen in the news or on your Twitter feeds, you might have seen a hashtag Free Kesha.
Free Kesha.
Free Kesha. Kesha has been in the process of suing her main producer, and she signed directly to that producer underneath Sony. So there's this guy named Dr. Luke, and he is a producer. He co-wrote Since You've Been Gone with Max Barton. He did California Girls, he did TikTok, Kesha's first song.
I hate California Girls.
Oh.
I always hated that song.
Neither here nor there.
You, Dr. Luke. He's not even a real doctor, I bet.
I bet he's not. That, I think you're right
Show
about.
me your degree.
So, Kesha's been in the process of suing him to basically get out of her recording contract with him and via Sony Music, all that whole thing, because she says that he was both physically, emotionally, and sexually abusive towards her.
What did she say happened? Because I don't know much about this story. Matt Palmer's going to educate us on this story if you don't know, because I really don't know all the details.
She says that he gave her a pill at some point when she was like 18, and she woke up in his bed naked and in pain and not remember what happened the night before.
Oh, that's lovely.
She says that he would make fun of her weight a lot and say that she was like shaped like a fat refrigerator and just like,
that's great.
You know, and it's hard because he's the person that decides when to put out her albums and like what they sound like and what singles to put on. So it's like,
so she can't like fight him.
No.
She can't be like F you.
No, because it's like someone like Katy Perry who's signed to like RCA, like the major label. Like she works with him and then she leaves. Like, but she is under Dr. Luke's whole umbrella.
Oh.
So she signed to his record label, which is why she has to go through all of this process.
And this has been since the beginning of her career?
Yes,
she's been with him?
she signed with him at the beginning. The lawsuit has been going on for like a couple years now, honestly, but it kind of came to the forefront because she, this past week, was requesting an injunction, I believe what it's called. It's basically like, while this trial is going on, can I record and like be free of this contract so I don't lose time and money because, you know, I'm 28 and I'm a pop singer and the last album I put out was in 2012 and I don't want them to forget about me.
Oh yeah.
So the judge ruled that she could not get that injunction, so she can't record outside of Sony and or Dr. Luke, and so she's kind of in like a stuck holding pattern situation. This part of like not being able to record and being stuck here is kind of reminiscent of what JoJo was going through, but JoJo was, you know, 16. 17, so she sure took like 8 years, but she's like, what, 25 now?
Yeah.
And like has time to rebuild. Like Kesha needs to like get on with it, you know? It's just like so sad because I feel like this just kind of just highlights a much larger problem of when someone says that they have been raped or abused in any sort of way. There are certain people, like a large amount of people, honestly, who accuse the victim of making it up or like just doing it for attention. Sure, I don't know what happened, I wasn't there, but like when you get robbed, you're like, oh my god, I was robbed. No one's like, you're just doing this for attention.
Yeah, like where'd you hide your stuff?
Yeah, or like, I know that guy, he'd never rob you.
Yeah.
Or like, did you leave your door unlocked? So, like, there's just so many things that people don't say about other crimes.
It's especially hard because like Kesha's whole like image like was like the like messy party girl who was a disaster. Yeah.
If she were like really as messy as like the image portrays, it doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen to anyone regardless of what they're wearing or what they're doing or how much they've had to drink, and it hurts me. People always want to blame the victim in this kind of thing, even with like, you know, Bill Cosby. There are still people out there that think that the like 500 women on the cover of that magazine are making it up, and it's just like, am I in a crazy world? Like, what is going on? You need to believe someone when they've said something horrible has happened to them and not ask like, well then why didn't you go straight to the emergency room? Why didn't you go do a rape kit or whatever? Like, it's like, well,
and it's like, well, because this man was in charge of my career.
And it's also just like, next time you get raped, tell me how you react and then like the steps you take after like the mental fuck over you've gone through. I don't know, it makes me upset.
It seems like certain like contracts, like JoJo's contract that she's stuck in and Kesha's contract. So it's like these people who are running the show just like sometimes do things just out of spite.
Right.
It's
also just hard because, you know, in movies you're not signing to just one studio and
exactly.
you have to like deliver like these many movies. movies, but like that's the way recording.
That's actually what Hollywood used to be like.
Oh,
like in like the 30s,
was
like
it more messed up
Shirley
then?
Temple. Oh yeah, totally screwed Judy Garland over.
I bet.
Judy Garland was under MGM, and so MGM, they were the ones who were just like, you're too fat, you're too fat, you're too fat.
That's the thing.
Now they take these diet pills, and they're just like, if you like don't lose weight, like we will never put you in like another movie.
Right. That's how the music industry works now. And that is the situation that Kesha is in. So there have been a lot of people tweeting support, and I think that's a great thing that like there's a lot of eyes on this case. And, like, a lot of people are supporting Kesha. Taylor Swift just donated $250,000 to Kesha to like help paralegal fees. There's a whole other angle of this where people are mad at Taylor Swift for not speaking up sooner, but it's like that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, like,
there's one villain in this situation. You know, if what Kesha's saying is true, there's one person to be blamed, and it's Dr.
It's the fake doctor.
And it's the fake doctor.
It's the fake
so
doctor.
It's like, let's not get sidetracked with this like pop star fight, because you know, I love a pop star fight, but like now is not the time for it. There is a person in an awful situation that just needs our support. Let's just not distract ourselves with the menial stuff. Like, this is serious and like emblematic of a larger problem. I'm sorry.
I hear you.
It's upsetting. Stop. I feel bad for Kesha.
Yeah.
And I wish her all the best. I don't have $250,000, but I have my support and love and good wishes for you.
I'm happy because it, like, pretty much everyone who I'm at least like friends with on Facebook, like Twitter and everything, like, is very much in support of Kesha.
Yes.
People are becoming more aware of this, and it seems like people are becoming more aware of like the imbalance in, you know, as far as like gender roles are concerned. So free Kesha. Hashtag free Kesha.
I just hope this all gets to a happy conclusion where Kesha can be free to make the music she wants to without having to interact with her abuser. Could you imagine having to work on a
go to work every day
basis
with a guy who like raped you?
Yes,
like
allegedly.
Like,
we're not getting sued. Write a comment if you have a note for Kesha. Maybe she'll see this, it'll brighten her day. Write her something nice.
I think she's got more things to worry about.
You never know, though. Tell us your thoughts on the entire case and, you know, the whole situation. And I guess follow us on Twitter at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
You can subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon with a brand new 2K Mats.
We love you. Don't forget to
like the video. Bye.
Bye. We love you. I need to go to bed. I'm so sick.